Hello and welcome to or back to the thread life. In today's video we'll be getting into this kinky straight U or V part wig. Huge thank you to QVR hair for sponsoring today's video. Y'all know we're not about to waste no time. Let's get right into the tutorial. There's no unboxing this time, but I did want to show y'all this hair comes super long. It's advertised as 24 inches, but it was a smooth 30 minimum. And here is the parting space. If you're familiar with the TikTok that made the girls go crazy, I like to measure the parting space opening for my U-part wig, and then I measure my leave out to match. But before doing that, I'm gonna silk this hair out. As you can see, it is very textured. There's also a drawstring in the back, which I really appreciated, but we'll get into the cap construction in a second. But I'm gonna just go through and silk this hair out. Again, this kinky straight hair is more textured than most kinky straight units that I've received, but it's a very beautiful texture, very thick in density. I have my irons on 430 and I'm just gonna silk out the roots a few times and do 2 passes among the rest of the strands. And also in a couple of seconds you will see the difference in the flat iron side versus the natural texture of the hair, so that you can get a good idea of how your unit will look once you receive your QVR kinky straight unit.
Can you kiss the car? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. It's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way you move.
Now that we have Miss Mama's all silked out, let's get into the cap construction. QVR made sure that this wig was not going anywhere. There is a silicone band, an adjustable bra strap type band. There is a comb in the back. There's clips all throughout the U parting space, as well as combs on each side, and your drawstring in the back. Again, not going anywhere. I parted out my leave out to match the parting space of the U or V part. And if you have not seen this method on my TikTok, then it is a tried and true method. This is how I used to install U parts on clients. And it just makes sure that you don't have too much leave out or not enough leave out for your U part, and it makes a seamless installation experience if you measure it accurately. So I'm measuring 4 inches back and 1.5 across, and as you'll see, I keep cross-referencing and cross-checking my parting space because you want to make sure that this is accurate. And yes, it is that serious.
Got me. I like to say what if we could kiss and just cut the rubbish, then I might be on to something nice. There you go. Still running from all of your problems.
Once I have my middle part leave out taken care of, I like to leave a little bit of hair out on the sides so that it pulls back with no problem, and I can tuck it behind my ears with no issue as well. And then I like to do an anchor braid going around the middle part leave out, as well as 2 anchor braids going down each side, meeting in the back of my head. And from there the braids get a little more chunky, but I do a decent size braid down and interconnect all my braids at the bottom.
Child turn to the man. Soon as she you ain't gon' keep it out of bed. You ain't gon' turn in your back. I won't keep setting for it. What be going through your mind? Ain't not best friend. And you know you gon' get straight for it. Sex what I need but don't care. All that I do is resent you now. It's so hard to get. You don't even attempt to figure yourself out.
Once we have those braids sewn together, I'm going in with my 7-petal. Please make sure you are oiling your scalp underneath your installs. It is too cold outside to have your scalp dehydrated up under these wigs. From there, I'm going to cut off the bands that are holding the U together and make sure that all of my clips are open so that I can begin my installation process. And putting this wig on, getting it secured was pretty easy considering all of the security points that they have for this wig. I did appreciate that because it felt extremely secure. And once I have it on, then we can get into blending out this leave out. Oh no, first things first, I gotta show y'all I did have to do some tailoring tailoring to this unit, because if you know, you know, I do not play when it comes to my U parts. And I did leave out with mine, obviously, but this unit is made so that you can do either the no leave out method, where you crochet your hair through 2 middle braids and have like a seamless looking no leave out look that looks like leave out, or you can do an actual leave out. And I did the latter, but with that, being that this unit was closed out with the hair flipped over the top of the weft, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a second, it caused some bulk at the top that I could not get with. So you're gonna see that I ended up cutting that extra hair off. Also to note, this unit is very brown, a natural brown. You see I did a jump scare because I'm like, ooh, that color match is not matching, baby. This unit is very brown, and my hair has jet black rinse on it, so you will have to color match this if your hair is not a natural brown color. But here's that piece that I was talking about that I just went ahead and, girl, I almost cut my hair off. You could see bright as day that black hair was in there. I had to get that out the way, and I'm just gonna cut off that extra hair, and you will see it's gonna make a huge difference in how flat that leave out lays, because it doesn't have that extra piece of hair that's trying to cover the track. Again, if you are doing the crochet no leave out method, having that hair covering the track will be a no-brainer because it makes it more seamless. But I did not need that because I had actual leave out. So now that we have that out of the way, we can get into actually blending this leave out. So let's do that. As you can see here, she's starting to blend in very nicely, but I had just trimmed my ends. Normally, I do not recommend this when you're doing leave out right before doing it, but baby, it was time for me. But that wax stick on the ends, combed through with one pass of the flat iron, will blend everything in like butter. It's a no-brainer whenever you're doing leave out. One thing I appreciate about Kinky straight units is that you don't have to use a bunch of heat. You can do one pass. You could do this on blown dry hair, because honestly my hair ended up being more silky than I needed it to be for this unit. But with Kinky straight, there's not the demand for heat that there is when you're doing other textures of hair. You can also manipulate this hair into a braid out, a rod set, whatever. And here's the length. I'm 5'5", and it was pretty much waist length. I'm going to add some face framing layers because I just like my hair to be layered. It looks a lot more natural. And then I'm also going to go through and layer all throughout, because I'm about to add some curls for body to Miss Mama's, so y'all can see. The curls really set it off. You'll see in a second. But first we're going to go through with the razor comb and just add some light layering. And as you can see, I'm trying to get ready for the Olympics of curling this thick and long hair. I'm going in with some hairspray and just using my Old Faithful, my iron curler, and I'm setting those curls on my duckbill clips. Y'all, set your curls. Don't just curl your hair and let it drop and it's not even setting in. It's getting cold before it can really marinate. Let those curls marinate so that your body can last throughout your day and you can really see what the hair can do.
I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I'ma leave a decoration.
Now that the curls have had a second to cook, we are going to take them down. And one thing again that I appreciate about Kinky straight hair, it holds its curl. QVR does not hold back as it relates to the density on this wig or the length. So they give you your money's worth. If you are a kinky straight girl, I know it's not for everybody, but for the girls that love it, especially the natural girls, even the relaxed girls, this unit is a great option. I wanted to try the bangs in the face trick with the clip. I found it on TikTok, of course. And once you set that, or once you apply the clips, you want to hit it with some hairspray so that it can lock it in. And it did what it needed to do. Like, as you can see, when I removed the clips, it's staying in my face enough. I probably could have let it sit a little longer, but I like that hack. So now I'm just combing everything into place. And here is the final look. Like I said, if you're in doubt, if you have any issues with color matching, with your texture, with the length, curl it up. It just gives it that flawless, elegant finish. Here's the back. This unit, again, is so full of body, and it's just a look. Y'all already know all of the details will be listed in the description box below, and it won't be long before we're back with another hair tutorial. Until then, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in it later.